Alright, Kia's Legion, just a real quick heads up. This is my top 10 favorite furry movies, or movies with furries in them. So let's go ahead and just dive right into it with number 10, Fern Gully. Now, this is a kind of an older one. They have anthropomorphic bats and stuff talking and doing other stuff. He's basically a comedian. Some of my favorite lines from him are things such as "only fools are positive," and, you know, that sort of thing. He's basically the comic relief, this little bat guy. I don't remember what his name is exactly, but he's really funny, kind of crazy, and he's like a science experiment gone wrong. And I think that's one reason why I really like him. So, yeah. And he kind of just livens up the whole movie. That's another reason why I am putting this one on my list, even though it is pretty low at number 10. But now moving on from number 10 is actually number 9, Happy Feet. Now this is an adorable little movie about a dancing penguin. He just loves to dance. He can't get enough of the dancing. He solves a lot of problems with it. He actually goes, and I don't want to ruin the movie or anything for anybody, but he goes and does some pretty big stuff, you know, doing his dancing and kind of just expanding his, you know, other penguins' lives by doing that. You know, just open their mindset a little bit. Moving on to number 8 is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, this is a classic one, probably the most anthropomorphic one that's actually on the list. It's a little bit more adult than some of the other ones that are on this list. They do have a lot more adult humor. It's a lot funnier. They drink a lot. They smoke a lot. They fight a lot. So that's one, just this whole thing and the whole plot, this whole movie is so great. But now we're moving on to number 7, which is Brother Bear, of course, here. It's a cute little movie that lets you just go and explore the life of this bear man. Don't want to spoil too much, but to me, it's basically all about having family, being close to family, trusting family, even if they're not your blood family. It's a nice little movie, very cute. Coda here is so funny. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything there. This Planet of the Apes is number 6. It's an older movie. It's the first one I actually saw. I thought it was really funny, really cool. The newer one here is a little bit scarier, a little bit, you know, more CGI. And it's just showing the beginning of the Planet of the Apes in this Planet of the Apes. But yeah, this whole movie is just so great. I love the adventure aspect, and you know, just looking into the future movies. I like that kind of stuff. Now, the next movie on the list is a little bit different. In fact, this is the first time I saw it was a couple weeks ago. It's a great movie. It's Nova Seed here, and I couldn't really find too many gifts or anything like that online for it. So what I did was I actually made kind of a reel of I don't even know what to call it, a trailer basically for it. So I hope you guys go ahead and enjoy this. I'm just going to be quiet for the rest of this part here.
Another unexpected creature test. Mind controlled by the mad scientist Dr. Mindskull.
Mindskull's threat to destroy our peaceful planet has become a reality. A neo-animal reality.
We found the location where Mindskull has been gathering power for his new world weapon. A weapon that can destroy us all. No more questions.
This evil is growing. And until we find someone with the power and the strength we need to fight back, our world will fall to
Alright, so number 4 here is Robin Hood. This is probably one of the older-ish movies on the list here, but still has always been one of my all-time favorites. I mean, Robin Hood is way cool in this movie. There's, a whole deeper plot of different things. So yeah, that's one reason why it's one of my favorites. And just the fun songs and dancing and stuff. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched it yet, I really suggest you do. It's a very fun, family-friendly movie, and it's nothing like the last one, number 5. That one was very grown up. Anyway, this one right here, yeah. Robin Hood, some of the best stuff I've seen. One of my favorites of all time, but still it's still only number 4. Now, moving on to number 3 now. The Land Before Time. That's spot on great. I remember watching it for the first time when I was a really, really little kid, and I don't know, I just fell in love with the whole characters, and now that I watch it when I'm older, at least the first one, not the remakes or whatever, they're always, I always see something deeper, a different, deeper meaning. Like this one is actually so sad. He loses his parents, he doesn't know if his grandparents are alive, all that kind of stuff, and him and his friends are just trying to make it to the Hidden Valley. And I mean, some of the stuff is just very emotional, very powerful. So now we're moving on to one of my all-time favorites, number 2, Homeward Bound. Such a great movie. Again, another family-friendly movie, a Disney movie, but still. That Chance is a great dog. And Shadow, very loyal. Love him. He's great. The cat, not so much. But just seeing them all go through getting lost in the woods and having to make their way back home, all the way home, or to their new home, I can't remember which, to find their kids again. That's just simply amazing. If you haven't seen the movie, sorry if I ruined anything for you, but yeah, it's great. You should watch it sometime. Just simply fantastic movie. Moving on to number 1, we have Fox and the Hound. Now, the reason why this is number 1 is because look at that fox. He's adorable. Yes, that one right there. Him making his friendships, watching him grow up, and fall in love eventually, and whatever. All of that's super great. I love this movie. It's very playful. I find it very funny in a lot of parts, and like I said with the last movie, just growing up and rewatching it, well, not the last movie, but the movie before last, just growing up and watching it, and then watching it again and again as you get older, you see different nuances. Like, again, very sad story. His mom gets killed by the hunter who owns his best friend, which, when you look back on it, that's really sad. So I'll just say goodbye to you all. Have a wonderful day. Please do watch these fantastic movies. They're amazing, and always support the creator.